Hey guys, this is Derek at JustMakeGames.com. In this video I will be showing you how to set up your machine to program in Java. First things first, let's open up our web browser. Then once that comes up, we will go to the Eclipse website, which is eclipse.org. Press enter. Once that page loads, go to the Downloads tab, which is right here. What I use to compile my Java programs is the Eclipse integrated development environment for Java developers. A lot of people have different preferences. This is just what I will be using for my tutorial videos if you guys want to follow along. If not, I always encourage you guys to do your own research, so check that out, but we're going to be using this for today. So depending on what version operating system your computer is running, whether it is the 32-bit or the 64-bit version, you're going to click the link accordingly. If you guys aren't 100% sure, to check, you just go to the Start menu, go to this computer icon, right-click it, go down to Properties, click that, and this window is going to pop up with a whole bunch of information on your computer. We see right here that I'm running Windows 7 Professional on this laptop. If we go down to the system type, we will see that I'm running a 64-bit operating system. So whether you're running a 32-bit operating system or 64-bit version operating system, you're going to want to click accordingly. So I'm going to click the 64-bit. Then this page will come up with a bunch of mirrors, and whichever one is closest to you, just in terms of download speed, you're going to want to click the closest one. So for me, it is the University of Florida. So I will click that, and my download should begin. Now to load Eclipse onto your computer, it's not going to be a regular installation process since the Eclipse download is not an exe. It's a zip file, and you download that zip file, and once it's done downloading, you unzip it to wherever you want on your PC. So we're just going to give that a second to load. Okay, cool. Once that has completed downloading, you can minimize this, go to Computer, and we will go to the Downloads tab, right click the Eclipse zip folder, and we're going to extract all. And I prefer to put it in my documents, so I will go down to my documents and extract it into there. So click extract and just give that a second to extract all the folders. Okay, 2,000 items, nice. Okay, cool. Now that all the files have unzipped, we're going to go to wherever we extracted the files to. In this case, I extracted them to my documents, so I'm going to go to Computer, Documents, go right here to the Eclipse folder, and we're going to see this little purple icon that says Eclipse, and this is going to be the executable file to open up Eclipse. And just for convenience, let's create a shortcut for it. So we will right click it, go over to New, and Shortcut. Okay, so let's go to Computer, C, Users, Derek, My Documents, Eclipse, click that. I'm going to click Next for the file name, Eclipse, Juno, x64. Finish. And a shortcut icon will be created. So let's just drag that onto the desktop. Now, once we have it onto the desktop, let's open it up. So let's allow it to run. Just takes a second to load. Okay, when you open it up, it's going to ask you where you want to set your workspace. The workspace is going to be where all your program files are going to be saved. So just keep a note of where they are, and just in case you ever want to grab those. So we see the default is set to C, users, Derek, and workspace. So I don't mind the default, so I'll just click OK. Now, the first time we open up Eclipse, we're going to get a window that looks like this. And if you want to just scroll over the icons to see what's up, this one, you see it's like an overview, and a little note says get an overview of all the features. I've never checked these out, but if you're interested, I say go for it. You can see what's new, samples, tutorials, but what we're going to click to get started is the workbench. Now, just to make sure everything's working correctly, let's make our first program. So we will go to File, New, Java Project. We will name this project Hello World. Click Finish. Just click OK to that. Just click OK to that. Not important. Now we're going to have this folder called Hello World, and we're going to right click it, go to New, and we will make a new class for it. Right here we're going to click public static void main just to save us some time on typing, and the inherited abstract methods, and we will name this Hello. Finish. Okay, now as we see here, there's some comments that we can just delete. And I'm not going to describe all this right now. We'll tell you guys about it in a later tutorial. But for now, let's write our first program. So we're going to output the string hello world. So I'm going to put SYSO control space, and that will output system.out.println right here. And we're going to put our quotation marks within the parentheses. And let's put hello world. And if you don't want to put the SYSO control space, that's just a shortcut. You could just type this whole thing out by hand if you'd prefer to do that at the beginning. But other than that, once you have it written out, we're going to go right here to that little green and white arrow, click Run, and click OK. And we see right here that the program has successfully compiled, and if you got to that point, you did everything correctly, and you're on your way to becoming a master Java programmer.